Yo guys, welkom bij een nieuwe video on the Magic PC channel. Vandaag is het part 2 van Hogwarts Legacy. Ja, ik heb dus een beetje verder gespeeld. Wat ik wel heel stom vond, is dat ik kon kiezen in welk huis ik kon. Dus ja, ik heb gewoon gekozen voor Hufflepuff. Ja, vergeet niet te abonneren, liken, delen. Volg me op TikTok en op Instagram. TikTok is MVixity. Instagram is het Matchufishy _ ja, dat was het. Laten we gewoon beginnen. Tegen Professor Volk.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Nee.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Nee. Ik heb geen zin in, jongen. Ik moet naar mijn klas. Wat is dit? Ai. Check quest. Maar broer, ik wil gewoon naar mijn klas. Ik moet naar mijn klas. Wat is met hun? Accio. Wat is Accio? If you discuss with the nurse, I mean, charm class. Ja, ik wil deze. Tegen de dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oké, mooi verhaal. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Oké, en nu?
I think rules against feasts in the dormitories should be enforced, just because it was a puff scheme.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting in the trunk.
Hoi.
Did you put your shoes in there as well? The smell.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room, but I rather enjoy the smell.
Revelio.
I'm living in dormitories.
Ai, waar is het? Even kijken. Hier naar die boek. Moeten we hierheen? En hoe gaan we daarheen? Lopen op.
Hogwarts always has another meal.
Sesam open nu. Beter. Oh je. Sesam open nu. Ga open. Hij ruikt echt gay, broer. Kijk, kom maar aanlopen. Oh. Maar. Vakka Ravenclaws. Nou, daar verschrok je, Thomas. Malfoy. Sesam openen. Kijk, zie je? Goed dat ik zo snel ben. Daar is hem. Ai. Target lock is an effect any enemy you want to combo or otherwise find difficult to track. the best.
Is that all you've got?
Hey!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black
Ik
skull.
denk dat als dit verhaal...
It was a
dit heb
token from the
afgespeeld, ga
great
ik opnieuw.
poacher raid of
Dan ga ik als Slytherin.
1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Zo, jij bent slim. Oh, dat skelet van een
To the
draak.
wise, age matters very little.
Oh
Today
nee,
we
daar
will
heb je
review
weer
a
dat kind
spell
met die
that has
stomme
saved me from
stom.
death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised
come on.
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Poet? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of
Ik zou die
simplicity,
eigenlijk zou ik die
especially
niet
in the
pikken,
heat
man.
of
Ik zou
battle.
gewoon die
Now,
Avada
let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Maar waar is mijn attentie dan? Ik ben hier gewoon nieuw, snap je? Oh, Levioso, I'm back. Ga je gemakkelijk? Levioso! I am Harry Potter.
Levioso!
Juist, en dan komt die leraar, komt er, oh, good job brother.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ja, larger. Oh, moeten we hem gaan laten vliegen? Oh, alles op de andere kant. Hij viel bijna. Ja. Maar broer, waarom moet ik gaan? Allee. Ik dit niet.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oké.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Ja.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Ja, en hoe moet ik
Remember,
Levioso
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Dan ben hij goed.
Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
bet.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
say
a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Dat is dueling toch?
Levioso! This should be easy. Protego! Protego? Complicates things.
Vond je eerst spelen?
Levioso! Levioso! Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This
Bro,
can't
het
be
moet
your
echt als
first
Harry
duel.
Potter, man.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Stupid one.
Levioso. Students with this adept.
Shit.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Hij is vanaf gevallen. Domme shit, hoor.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ik weet nou niet of dat er iets goed was of iets slecht. Want als het iets slecht was, dan kom ik gewoon naar de berg. even
I
van
put you on the spot,
klap.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Let's go.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Dankjewel,
I
Professor
demand
Hagrid.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Ja.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough
That's the best
spectacle for
one.
one.
Nice work.
Oh, je bent...
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Oh, hij is
Didn't
gelukkig
expect a
geen...
new student to be so deft with a wand.
Hij is gelukkig niet zo'n
Then
irritant
again,
kind als Malfoy.
perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Ik was het wel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Ja.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ja, dat wil ik al.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Maar
Thank
kijk,
you, Sebastian.
Dat wil ik weer niet.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Dat wil ik weer niet.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Broer, ik ben gewoon
Look for
goed. Hou
Luke and
gewoon je mond.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Ah, later.
Leviosa!
Oh, jammer. First class student. Juist. Oké, je douche, Bastian. Zie je later. Oh, sorry. Hey.
What do you want?
Oh, dat is een geest.
I won't talk about this.
Hij moet kijken. Broer, het is helemaal boven, man. Okay.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Making faces behind
Oh,
his back.
Samantha.
It's awful.
Oh,
Not to mention losing so many help.
en nu? Oeh, ze zijn oké. Yo, dat is iemand van Hufflepuff. Hij is met
Here.
Kijk die ginger.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Wow.
Thank you.
Het is een
Hello,
African.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Ja.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am
yeah.
confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin,
Van de
can
muur
anyone here
gekopieerd.
tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Oeh.
Anyone?
Oeh.
Anyone?
Ik. Broer, ik.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Yes.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Ik vind deze leraar vind ik wel leuk. Jammer dat ik
Well,
het weet.
it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite
Juist,
sides
ik
of
ben
the
met
classroom.
Mattie.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them
En
out of
Ravenclaw
one
die
another's
chickies alleen.
hands. Only one
Zie
book
je.
will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh ja, dat is deel. Oh, en ze gaan samen. Harry Potter van Ravenclaw. Oh shit, wat gaan we doen? Oh, Accio. Ik ben benieuwd wat Accio doet. Oh, Accio pakt dingen uit
Accio.
haar hand. Give me that shit. Oh,
That is not bad.
dankjewel. dorpje.
You are a swift learner.
Dankjewel.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh nee, dat wil ik
Very
niet.
good,
Dat
everyone.
wil ik
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion
Yes.
outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yes.
After me.
Kijk daar weer die Sebastian. Bro, ik wil gewoon, hè, hij geeft me stress. Ik heb echt spijt dat ik het heb geaccepteerd, man. Ik wil gewoon die, ik wil gewoon... Nee, laat maar. Laten we dat niet zeggen.
I've always
hey, that
found
was
that fun
Hagrid.
goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test,
Broer,
right?
gaan we Quidditch spelen. We moeten die ballen gaan gooien.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Nee. Kom op, gast. Oké. We moeten...
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. That's it!
Los.
Lose your Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Stay
Bro, hoe moet ik
focused.
het loslaten dan?
Excellent control there. Not to worry.
Maar hoe moet ik het loslaten?
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
Let's
Well,
go.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Nee,
Come on up.
Ik wil niet.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Simpel schaar.
Let us see this.
Maar broer, hoe doet zij dat?
There we go.
Kom on. Kijk uit.
Accio.
Los. Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
Maar broer, gedraag, man. Dus Accio kennen de Edward overal.
Accio.
Los. Ah, ik snap hem nu. Ah, wacht, nu moet ik ja, ik heb het niet. Kom on. Ja. Ai, broer.
That is how it's done.
Maar broer, ik snapte het niet, broer. We kunnen ook gewoon vechten. Los. Oh, bijna.
Oh dear.
Nee, laat me met rust. Ik wil je weg. Ik wil terug naar mama, ik heb een
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Broer, wat nu? Wat gaan we nu doen? Opnieuw.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Blijven die dingen
say.
bewegen.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Broer.
This
Ja,
round
ik weet
settles
het.
it all.
Hij speelt
Watch
gewoon.
this.
Bro, ze zijn niet eens. Nooit. Wat
There we go.
There we go. Akia, let op, hè. Oh nee, Natasha.
Accio.
Ai, los. Dat is wel goed. Broer, dat is goed. 20 points. Ik kan.
Here we go.
Maar broer, ze gebruiken niet eens Accio, broer. Ze zeggen here we go. Broer, dat is cheaten. Kom op, nu moeten we die 50 kijken. Gaan we dat doen? Ja, zij heeft die ballen voor het gedaan.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching.
Nee.
Try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Dankjewel, dankjewel. Maar het is nog een beetje moeilijk, snap je? Huh? Onzin.
Let us see this.
Ah, ik heb nog steeds 40 punten. Nee. Ah, nee.
That is how it's done.
Maar broer, je... Los. Broer, het haalt. Meneer, ik kan dit niet, man. Dit is mijn eerste keer. Dit is moeilijk. Zo.
Very good, both of you. Well
Nee,
done.
hou je mond. Ik ben slecht. Zeg het gewoon. Oh, joh, man. Ik wil dit nooit met jou.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Ja, oké, ik kon niet meer tegen deze. Broer, naar wie kijk je, Sebastiaan?
You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Ja,
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Oké, ik geloof je.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
Ja.
I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year.
Ja, zie je,
My
Ouagadougou,
mother
dat
received
is,
an offer to teach divination here.
dat is
Before I
ergens
knew
in
it,
Afrika.
we had left Uganda and were halfway around the
Uganda,
world at
ja.
a new school in a new country.
How big is Uganda?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Oh, Ouagadougou, oké. Nou, dat ga ik toch niet zeggen, Shirley the Magic. Nee, zo
You
kan je
can
niet
cast spells without a wand.
Oh,
zeggen. Dat is
yes.
wel cool.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
bars.
dramatic.
Oké.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank
Ja,
you for
vind ik ook.
asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until
Nou, jij
next
praat
time.
nog steeds tegen mij.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Bro, wat bedoel je daarmee, man? Level 1 nog. Dus ben ik hier nu vast?
Revelio.
Broer, even serieus.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Bro, hoe de hel moet ik hier weg? Oh. Laat me.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ja.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well.
Ja.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
It's kinda wasn't too
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Yeah.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oef, ja, dat is pech. Dat is pech, gelukkig. Even kijken, waar is die volgende ding? Die is best wel lang om naar die map te gaan. Hoe ver is het? Oh, het is niet zo ver. Oeh. Wanneer je bent gewoon een leraar en je ziet er niet zo'n lekker te doen. Ja, dat heb ik geleerd in de hoed. Oké, laten we snel doen. Bro, ik moet van helemaal naar boven, helemaal naar beneden. Oh, verkeerde kant. Open de door. Open de door. Oh nee. Ik zie naar buiten. Ja, kom dan.
Revelio.
Nee.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, jammer. Ik wou ze laten vliegen. Oeh, een kat. Hallo. Bro, dit lijkt niet echt op een kat. Maar bro, wat is dat voor geluid, man? Afstand. Ik vertrouw die kat niet. Dadelijk is het gewoon Professor McGonagall. Weasley after class. En nu?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Alleen die haar. Als die haar weg was, dan ziet hij er heel leuk uit.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Nee, Deke. Je moest blijven.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nee.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Ja, okay.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your
Alleen als
progress
jij
with some
Ginny
extra
bent, als jij
assignments.
Ginny Weasley bent, dat zegt wel alles.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Eigenlijk wil ik gewoon meer van die slider. Nee. Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ik wil wel een butterbier. Aan de kant, ik wil een butterbier. Ik wil snel en ik wil een butterbier drinken. Oh, Professor Ronan. Waar gaat dan? Yo, Ronan, kijk dit dan.
There you are. Levioso. Lumos.
Bro, ja, dat zag ik wel. Oh. Fuck it dan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one
Reparo,
at that.
yes.
The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine.
Ja,
As
praat
Professor
over
Weasley
zo.
mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I collect feud pages too. I bet.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio!
Ja, ik zag hem. Ja, dat heb ik al gezien. Terugkomen, nee. Fucking stom ding. Broer, ik heb het. Hier staan. Oh, wacht, ik weet het. Deze. Oh, vierkant. Ja. Luister, ik ben big brain. Nee, laat me naar binnen nu. Laat me naar binnen. Sesam open nu. Ja, kan ik goed.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio!
Ik zag hem niet. Oh ja, ik zag hem volgens mij. Oh ja, ik zag hem. Ik moet daar. Put your eyes back here. Ik doe de hele tijd het linkerpootje, maar dat is Revelio. Ik ben nog niet klaar. Oh jawel, ik ben wel klaar.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around
Marvel!
basic charms. Let us give the old mending
Warner
charm
Brothers,
a
jullie
try
mogen die
then,
naam
shall
niet
we?
gebruiken.
Remember to
nee.
be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bear.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, dit is alleen voor als je een nieuw spel leert, oké. En dan wordt de repair wordt dan kruisje. Ja, zie je?
Reparo!
Cool.
That's
Oh,
it.
moet die
Very
shit
good.
maken.
If you'd like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Reparo.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Prachtig.
Revelio.
Oh shit, ja, ik word de hele goeie. Accio, Lumos en daarna doe. Oh nee, wacht. Kijk, die Lumos heeft hem weer verpest. Kijk, dus doe ik. Dus doe ik deze gewoon. En dan doe ik Levioso. En dan doe ik Accio. Ja. Oké, en nu? En nu? En nu? Nu ga ik gewoon naar dat pijltje. Zo, het duurt echt lang voordat hij naar de map gaat, man. Kom op, man. Oh, dat is van Weasley. Niet Natty. Oh ja, nu ga ik naar Natty. Patsie, man. Open. Open. Sesam open nu. Oh, yo, het werkt gewoon.
Lumos.
Ja man, jouw boek gaat in de weg. Hé, wacht, ben jij Hufflepuff? I zie me G, toch? Ik moet snel wat Natty wordt een beetje boos. Kijk, zie je bij die... Wat heb ik gezien? Ben je helemaal gestoord? Dammers. Ja, en dan gaat hij zo bewegen, let op.
Levioso!
Sesam open nu. Natty, my broski! What's
Hello,
up?
looking for me?
Nee.
Look out!
Wat? Broer, gedraag even, man. I'm schrikken.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Ja.
You must be eager to have your own things again.
Ja.
And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I bet. I loop. Yo, het is maar sinds wanneer ziet Hogwarts er zo uit, broer? Ik heb die films gezien en Hogwarts ziet er niet zo uit. Snippertje raar, man. Ik vind het raar dat het even verandert. Volgens mij dan eindigt de video al even. Want ik ben wel echt moe. Ga ik slaapie doen. Hajak, broer, het is al 1:30. Ai, snel. De video duurt sowieso nu al een kwartier. Snel, Amati! Had ik maar een editor. Oké, jongens, als je editor wilt zijn, dan betaal ik jou €10, €20 per maand. Hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, iets. Ja, dan kan je deze filmpjes voor mij editen, want yo, oh, dit is Quidditch, nee, dit ga ik wel skippen, hou je mond, niet tegen mij praten, Oh,
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
nee,
Really?
dat is ze niet.
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a
Broer,
better
maar
day
waarom
in the
sprint
village.
je? Je bent niet snel aan het hè?
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Ja, als je in Afrika bent geboren, zeker niet.
Oh, wait, over here.
Wat?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Potion making, Cool. Kijk, zie je als ik ga rollen? We gaan dus aan het joggen, ik rol, gaan ze sprinten.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something's...
Wow, yo!
I heard rumors that
Screaming!